Thank you so much for having me today. And, I think all of us working from home, doing everything we can to ensure that we're able to stay connected. So I appreciate you providing this opportunity. One of the things that strikes me, yesterday was the start of Hispanic Heritage Month. And so I've been reflecting on some of the historical moments of my own culture. And it forces me to think about the historical moments within Planned Parenthood. And we are very fortunate here in South Texas, here in San Antonio, to have had Planned Parenthood here for over 80 years. And that's reflective of the history of the organization, which is, of course, over 100 years old. But if we think about where we started and the protection for women, particularly those of childbearing years, and the protection that so many women needed in order to survive, pregnancy and to survive, postpartum issues. This is a big part of the struggle we continue to see in Texas today. And I think this is exactly why Planned Parenthood, it's not just about providing abortion care. It's not just about cancer screenings. It's not just about providing accurate information and sexual education. It's also about saving lives. We're talking about the fact that here in Texas, we have one of the highest maternal mortality rates in the country. And when it comes to Black and Brown women, it is exponentially higher. And that's exactly what we need in our leadership, is folks who understand that these are critical issues, life and death situations that we are fighting to protect. And the one way we can do that is through ensuring that organizations like Planned Parenthood can provide the critical care necessary for individuals who are seeking not just prenatal and postnatal care, but who are looking to prevent pregnancy in the first place. And those are certainly issues that are being attacked at this very moment. And so having leaders like those who are among us today, Representative Talrico, and I know for sure, future representatives, Basie and Cadnack, who I would hope to call colleagues soon. It's going to be absolutely necessary to have individuals who not only understand the implications of having organizations like this, but what that does to people's everyday lives. And having been a part of organizations that directly affect the lives of people in this community, of women, of folks who see the gradual improvement that we are fighting for. We need to ensure that we are protecting that. So much has been done with Planned Parenthood in the past few decades, being able to provide hormone replacement therapy to individuals in our community, to be able to provide HPV vaccinations to prevent cervical cancer in young people, and to prevent, of course, not just pregnancies, but pregnancy-related conditions and concerns that have, unfortunately here in Texas led to high rates of maternal mortality. These are things that we all know we need to be protecting. These are all things that we know come down to life or death for a lot of Texans. And that's exactly why we're here today, is to ensure that not only are we prepared to take on that fight and take on that mantle, but that we're doing it together. This is one of the seats, one of the 9 seats needed in order to flip Texas House here in this next session. San Antonio is in a unique position to be able to help change the course of the state and the legislation and the policies that we have being put before us. And it's going to take every single one of us. So I'm so grateful to be here with friends and colleagues and of course, like-minded individuals who see the circumstances we find ourselves in today and just how dire they are and how hard we're going to fight together. So thank you again for allowing me to be a part of this today, for allowing me to learn continuously from all of you. And we are looking forward to a very positive November, and hopefully that'll allow us to not only celebrate the opportunities that we have to change policy, but also help save lives. Thank you.